Hello, Apollo. How you guys doing? You guys all good? Lovely. I like being here. I like Manchester. I like it. It's a nice, safe city. It's nice to be here. Genuinely, because I've moved to a place called Croydon recently. You guys all heard of that? And you all know I don't have long to live. I don't really give off the roadman vibe required. I look more like, you know that nice friendly black boy from the front cover of a uni prospectus? That's more... Yeah, you know who. I'm always on the grass with the books and the Chinese girlfriend, like, hi. Come to our school. We don't even fuck, we just embrace multiculturalism. Yeah, it's my speed. I was excited though. I was really excited to live in a black area. I was very excited because I grew up in Wales, and when I left Cardiff, the black population decreased by 100%. So it was exciting, you know. I was really looking forward to it, but unfortunately, because of my posh accent, my nickname is not a joke. My nickname at my barbershop is White Boy, and that hurts my feelings a lot. Because these guys are English and I'm African, all right? You colonized me, fam. How are you calling me Caucasian? What is... The other day, I was talking to my barber, and he was trying to justify this to me. He was like, yeah, Tyler, sometimes I can't do a black voice. He was like, I don't know how. I don't know how, and I'm not gonna pretend, all right? I'm not Drake, I'm not gonna pretend. I do not... Wagwan Crody, like, that's not what I'm gonna do. No. He was like, yeah, Tad, it's like, sometimes I feel like you don't act black enough. Do you know what I'm saying? I was like, my name is Tadiwa Mahlunge. How is that not black enough for you? James. It's unpleasant, you know? I'm not originally from Croydon. I was originally born in Zimbabwe. Anyone else? It's just an educated guess there, Manchester. It's interesting, you know, like growing up with African parents here in the UK. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of how they discipline their children, but it is not legal. It's internationally frowned upon. But I got a little sister. She's 15, she's English, she was born here, so my mum has never hit her because my sister has a thing called human rights. Privileged whore. Because, no, I love her, but genuinely, I don't like her. Because, no, now my mum knows you can't hit kids, she pretends she never hit me. And fucks me off a lot, actually. All right? Does anyone else have a mum like this? Does anyone else have a mum that tries to gaslight you out of your own childhood? It's like, woman, I was there. All right? The other day, my mum sent me an article titled, "It's okay for black men to cry." It's okay now, is it? Yvonne. That's not what you told me. I remember one time I got a D on a physics mock exam. I have to stress, I got straight A's my entire life. These glasses are not fake, my dick is dry. All right? I live this life. And my one ever bad result, my mum, she finds it, right? She comes downstairs, she's crying. She's like, you think I came to this country for you to get this D? You think I came to this country for you to get this D? I mean, just wait till she finds out I fuck men. Honestly. Poor lady. Poor Christian lady, you know? Do you know what's fun about that joke is I'm not gay, but I do seem gay enough for the joke to work. And I like that because it's progress. It's progress to me. It's fun. No. I'm loving living in Croydon. I live with my girlfriend. She's real. And she really, I love her a lot. I actually bought her a fucking engagement ring today because rings are cheaper in Manchester. No, it's I like Liv. She's my best friend, genuinely. She touches my willy and everything. What a guy. You know? None of my other friends do that. Despite many requests. Very rude, these boys. Or I was like, no, you're ruining my wedding. You know, pricks. No, I love her. I'm very lucky to be with. She's out of my league. She's what we in the black community refer to as a light skin. For those who haven't heard the term, light skin basically means her mum is white, but her dad is also white. She's very light skin, you know? You can see her veins and shit. It's very unusual for a black woman. I love having a white girlfriend. It's the best. No, I enjoy it. I feel like being in an interracial couple, I feel like it's making me a better person than you. It's important to learn about different cultures, you know, because genuinely, I grew up poor, she grew up middle class, so I'm learning about her culture, you know, like I've started eating quiche. What a revelation that has been. Genuinely, I've lived in Croydon for a few years now. Before my girlfriend, quiche had not made it to Croydon, all right? Before my girlfriend in Croydon, quiche was just a black girl's name. Huh? Huh? Come on. Remember the first time my girlfriend asked me, she was like, babe, have you ever eaten quiche? I was like, whoa, let's not talk about exes, pals. It is Christmas Day. Lorraine. Oh, I'm sorry, I had to do that. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. But there's issues in the relationship. There's some issues, you know, like my girlfriend, she can never tell when I've had a haircut because a shape-up is too subtle for the untrained eye. So I'm trying to help her, you know. The other day, I showed her a before and after picture, and she was like, sorry, I can't tell the difference. I was like, what? She said, you look the same in both. And it was two different photos of Idris Elba. And she was sorry. You all look the same to me. I know. What an incredible policewoman she is. I mean, honestly, overqualified. Thank you guys for understanding why that's funny. I appreciate you very much. You guys are fucking amazing. This is unprofessional, but last weekend I did that joke in Kent, and let me tell you, they are cunts. All of them, individually and collectively, as a county. I feel like the people of Kent are so awful. I think that's why they called it Kent, you know? It's like a nice plural for the singular term. Mouse, mice, goose, geese. Look, a whole Kent of Reform Party councillors. It works. It's tidy. It works. No, it's fucking risky joking about reform right now. I know when you look at me, you can tell how I vote. You know, Tory when I'm making money, Labour when I'm struggling. That's how I vote. Every single cycle. I look at my bank balance and I'm like, not everyone needs rights. And let me tell you right now, things are going so badly, I'm looking at the Greens. I'll tell you that much right now. I'm not doing well. No, it's weird, you know. I'm getting a little older now, and my hobbies are shit. I turned 28 last year, which is 83 in DiCaprio years. And you know you suck by what Instagram thinks of you. Like, your algorithm is you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not too ashamed to say when I was a younger man, my algorithm was just beautiful women I will never meet. Now my algorithm is just incredible meals I will never cook. I suck so much. And you know what? Those meals turn me on more than those bitches ever did. Okay? I don't wank to porn anymore. I watch the movie Ratatouille. Either way, I like to watch a French boy get his hair pulled. That's what I'm into. Love cooking, man. Getting older, you know. Now, every time I call my nan every day to stay in the will. And every time I call her, the whole conversation is, please, Tadiwa, we want you to have children before we die. That's it. It's just children, and then death, back to back. And like, I want to be a dad one day. I'm just not sure right now is the right time, you know. Fucking 5 weeks before World War III. It's a wild time to bring life into this world. And I don't want to get too heavy. I don't get too political, but I saw something recently that scared me. Should scare all of you as well. I was in a posh town called Tring. It's a town where things should be going well. And I saw something that really shook me about the state of our economy. I saw a white Deliveroo driver. I saw a white Deliveroo driver. That is a recession indicator, all right? Even Nigel Farage will go, hey, we need some immigrants. Are you crazy? That's too expensive. Because this guy was so friendly, you know? He waved at me, he was like, And I waved back, I was like, And he goes, hello, friend. I was like, oh, thank fuck, he's Polish. Oh, fuck. Oh. My nation is healing. Good fun. I just never thought I'd have a girlfriend, you know, life is going good. I never thought, genuinely, I thought I'd die alone because I was bullied a lot in school. Was anyone here bullied in school? Pussy. Sorry, I'm mentally ill, I'm sorry. I got bullied a lot, and so, you know, I wanted kids to think I was cool and popular and tough, and so to get everyone in my school to think I was tough, I got really big into musical theater. It was not effective, but I was fucking sick, genuinely. 3 years in a row, I played Black Jesus at the Easter play. You're not grasping the gravity of what I just said. I played Black Jesus in Wales, motherfucker. That's bigger than Gay Muhammad in Saudi Arabia. Right? And I went to an all-white Catholic school, so my crucifixion looked fucked up. It looked so bad. Just a bunch of white kids whipping me all confused, like, I don't think we should be doing this. This is gonna look horrible on CNN. Bro, my crucifixion looked like the Passion of the Christ if Mel Gibson had full creative control. It's not a good look. I loved it. Up until about like year 9, year 10, I was the lead soprano for St. David's Cathedral Choir. It's the main cathedral in Cardiff. Every Sunday, people were not there for God, they were there for me. I was there to kill, resurrect these motherfuckers and kill them again. Until my balls dropped and ruined my fucking life. I knew that my career in music was over when the priest stopped flirting back. My deep voice was no longer sexy. I can feel some of you pulling back. I'm going to double down. Every Sunday, I would tempt the poor man, like, are you sure, Father? And tickle his balls. He was my father, but I was his daddy, very much in that situation. I was only 15, but I was a cougar for Catholic priests. I'll tell you that much right now. I'm a lapsed Catholic. Anyone else going to hell? It's weird, you know. You see a lot of lapsed Catholics. You never see any relapsed Catholics. No one ever comes back. You never see anyone like, yeah, I was clean for 12 years, and then I was pulling some anal beads out of a prostitute in Amsterdam. I just had to do a rosary there and there. It's a filthy habit. Filthy habit. It's weird being an ex-Catholic, you know? Catholic laughter, I love it. I love Catholic laughter. It's weird, because I had to enter the big boy world when I started working. I'm a full-time comedian now, so I'm broke. But When I first started working, I used to be a software engineer. I used to work in finance, and I'm not sure if you guys know a lot about the culture of the people in finance, but they are not the nicest people you will meet. Now, I don't judge anyone. Does anyone here do cocaine? I'm not the feds. I know I look and sound and act like a narc, but listen, the thing about cokey people is they're just they're all day, man. I couldn't keep this shit in my head, you know? But I wanted them to think I was a good person. So what I would do, you can use this if you want, I would keep a spreadsheet. I kept a spreadsheet on my office laptop, right, of all of my coworkers' children's names and hobbies and interests. So at least they thought I gave a single shit. I can feel some judgment in this room right now. But I can also see a couple of fellow psychos gently jotting this down, and you are who this joke is for, my friend. But be careful with this information, because when they found a spreadsheet of all of their children's names and hobbies and interests, I very quickly became a full-time stand-up comedian. Not a good look. It's a weird place to work, man. The culture there was fucked up. I remember I was 24, we did our corporate sexual harassment training. Now, what I found fucked up about this company's harassment training was that the pass mark was only 80%. Call me crazy, but shouldn't you be 100% clear on how not to grab a tit at work? You can't have 1 out of 5 times. Jeff's just gonna be Jeff, I guess. Guys, there are only 5 working days. That means all of Casual Friday, sign that NDA, because what was even worse was that I only got 72% on this assessment. These damn hoes. What was even worse was genuinely, at the company, we did our GDPR training, the General Data Protection Regulation training. Pass mark for that, 95%. Because protecting data is more important than protecting women at Delta Asset Management. Delta Asset Management. Delta Asset Management, just in case anyone here works there. The worst thing about the place, I'll stop badgering on about them, but like the way they let us go was fucked up. Basically, they outsourced our jobs to a team of 5 dudes based in Kiev in Ukraine, made us all redundant. It was fucked. Because here's the thing, I'll say this before I do the joke. I was always super nice to these Ukrainian guys because I felt bad for them. I don't have a joke on that. I just felt terrible for their situation, and I was as nice as I could be, you know. And I thought they were nice until one day, we're having our Zoom meeting, and one of them, Sergey, did not know he wasn't muted. So he sees me for the first time, and he goes, oh, I did not know he was Blick. He sounded so intelligent. Which is fucked up, very fucked up. But do you see why the barbers call me white boy now? That's how good my white voice is. These guys thought they were talking to a white guy. They thought they were talking to a white guy called Tadiwa Mahlunge. That's some top shelf shit right there, folks. But here's the thing. Sergey, as he realized he was muted, his thing flickers, so he sees us see him. So he freezes and pretended he disconnected. When I tell you, this motherfucker stood still for 2 minutes straight. Beat a sweat going down the side of his head. Right as he thought he got away with it, his cat walks through the frame. How am I the one that lost his job 2 weeks later, man? And so fucked, because again, I have to stress, that didn't change how I felt about the war, you know? I think Putin's a criminal, it's horrible, but it changed how I feel about these guys. Because again, I want Putin to go to The Hague. I think he's a monster and all that shit, but I do want him to now kill 5 specific. Racist Ukrainians, you can laugh. Like every time there was an airstrike on the news, I'd message the group chat like, oh no, are you guys okay? Please, Jesus, hit them with fire and fury, Father God. They messaged back like, yes, we're okay, they missed. I was like, how? I gave them your address. How? I gave them your children's names and hobbies and interests. The fuck you were lives, okay? So I'm over it, more or less, you know. You guys have been sick. Thank you so much for listening to me. I'd be remiss if I didn't tell you. Sorry. I'm back in Manchester next month. I'm on tour. I'm just playing a venue down the road. So if you like my stuff, I'm on Instagram @TadIsFunny, @TadIsFunny. Please have a lovely afternoon. Take care of yourself. Thank you very much. Goodbye.